Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. All right. Good morning. Apologies. I'm just getting my controller together. There we go. Okay, let's get started. This morning we are going to continue with winter burrow. I am curious to know what happens next. I think we are going to be able to open up more areas of the map now that we have our fancy axe. Let me check really quickly. I have campfire kit, but no kindling. I'm going to want kindling. So, this is the fancy kindling. Oh, but it wants flint. Am I going to need flint for something else? I think I probably am. So, Albany Beach. All right, we're going to have to go out really quickly. And we also have to tell Willow that we know where his notebook is. For one reason or another, he left it on our front doorstep. That is back to the southwest of this area, though. And the spot that I am thinking of in the forest, if I remember correctly, is in the northwest. Not explored down towards where the notebook belongs as much as I could. And we're going to hold on to the healing paste, but not in the other elements. Alright, so now we have plenty of kindling, we have a campfire. Off to the side is Moss. Moss has asked us with finding pine sap. Good. That's right. Don't mess with me. I'll have new legs. Just checking in these areas if I recall correctly. It's mostly dead ends. But my memory is not as good as it could have been. And food. There we go. That's what I needed. That is what I'm making. Yeah. Are you a shortcut or are you meaningful? That looks like a nasty one. I've not been this way before. I get an extra inventory slot. Nice. That is the fine woolen cap, which is what we wanted as evidence of pine sap. And now we can go back and talk to our friend. Yeah. We're going to come back here, use that campfire. I know. I'm working on it. And it's late in the day. So, can you sleep into my module? And then go to his house. You look like tea. Alright. Retracing our steps. So the thing to remember about this particular quest is that you will not be able to make progress on it until after you have that particular axe. Oh yes, 2 campfires. Somehow or another I ended up putting down 2 campfires here, and I don't know why. I think, yes, put up 2 here. That is another thing that I'm figuring out, how many little crevices the mouse can manage to get. Moss, we found Pine Sap. Well, we found Pine Sap's hat. Oh, you found something. I did. This wood was out in the snow. That certainly is their wood. I made it for them the first time we came north. They said weather was warmer, but then they never went tracking without it. I discovered a Christmas elf outfit. Pine Sap was like that. Never could say thank you right away. Ah, well, something for us to talk about when we see each other again. Find out what happened to Pine Sap. Up and down the White Fox ran, all blended with the snow. I'm writing a new song. Just something to pass the time. Now that I think about it, the best place to look is anywhere with tufts of fox hair. Then you'd be following Pine Sap's paw prints for sure. Alright. So, the new task is tufts of fox hair. But before that, I think we are going to find Willow's notebook. We need to go talk to Willow. And I think for that, we're going to need some more tea. Do a quick run through here to get the basics. My inventory is full. Got to my point was I got another inventory slot. Empty out inventory. Over to you. We'll make some more of that. Don't have any mushrooms. I look on that. Auntie's been doing that. Are we supposed to have seeds for those, or is it just for that one quest and then that's it? Good memories are just what I need. Okay. What time is it? So here's the thing about that area down to the southwest. I think that is where the big bads come into things. So I'm going to take that one more carefully in its stages. My inventory is full. I just went over this game. That's right. Also, I wanted to check the new outfit. Oh, don't do that. Fine. Okay. Knitting. Right. Hold resist. Oh, but that requires silk thread. Now, I don't know where to make those. I think I found some utterly by accident in a couple of different places, but that's as close as it's come. See, this wants silk thread too, and I don't have any. So I'm just gonna have to dig up. I think I ended up finding, make the silk yarn, you need silk thread. I think I found it in the digging up holes, essentially, going out with the shovel. So that was accidental. Although if we end up going after our friend the fox, that may prompt the game to produce some more fox fur, color being the same. That might be where the silk thread comes from. I'll just do a quick round. I can make all sorts of beach nut biscuits. And also it's elderberry tea, so that is very useful. I've not checked my mushrooms on my own. Finding an awful lot of mushroom spores. Right. And that is probably hide all day, sleep until morning. And that. Trying to remember where Billy is. This is an easy bit. Critters are not very aggressive. Okay. Okay, yeah. This must be it, because I'm starting to warm up again. There we go. One in 617 the chances we'd see each other again. Moles are excellent mathematicians. They used to be. Hard to say what they are now. A sample size of one is hardly the basis for a robust theory. I found your notebook. My notebook? Really? I was certain it was gone forever. I have never been happier to stand corrected. I must go and collect it immediately. A token for your help. Ah, that's a nice shovel. Now let's see. How will I report this event? Today's date, statistical anomaly. Yes. Goodbye for now. Watch you don't tumble into the tunnel. Find another tunnel entrance.
Oh?
Perhaps you could put one to use clearing cave-ins. The worms. Okay, so you're nice and warm in here, so we'll go ahead and put worm while we've got chips. But there's nothing else. Okay. My guess is that that shovel wants granite and flint, which are to be found on the other side of the map. Perhaps over in the area where Buffalo has lost his tadpole. I'm all sorts of hungry.
Yeah.
Those look like elderberries. Might as well take the mushroom. Looks like I cleared out all the pebbles. He's doing pretty much the same. Okay. The new axe. No, the new shovel. Oh, I can make it. Alright. Double check. Are you right? You are the granite shovel. I cannot have the granite shovel. I'm looking for you want silk thread. Everything wants silk thread. I may have to go back and find pine sap after. Okay. My guess is to find pine sap, we need to go out, poking around, and go over to the other side of the bridge and see if I can find some more holes to dig up. That is a pine nut. Over there. I think what'll happen with pine sap is we are going to end up going up north and seeing if there's anything that looks like white fox stuff. Is this? Biscuit. This is obviously not anything because I've been here before, because there's a campfire. Is this a shortcut? I'll bet you this is a shortcut and we'll come back down. Yes, there's more pine nuts. And this is our tracks from the other day. That one poor stupid ant that keeps picking fights with me. That's 2 campfires. That soundtrack caught me by surprise. Okay, and it's getting to be nightfall, so we're going to sleep here and then try to remember how to get home. Or go out and look for more foxfire. This is where the map would definitely come in handy, because unless you're up here all the time, it's hard to remember how all of the areas fit together. Okay, this was where I cut in. That's why there were no footprints over here. Following this, yes. This was the way up towards Pine Sap. They're gonna attack me, aren't you? Not seeing any white tufts of fur anywhere. Here we go, little mousey. How many penguins do I have? I only have one left. Okay. And we're not useful. Oh crap, I put my kindling on the fire. I was trying to get into you. Alright, so I need to make it home on tea. How tough are you? Alright, you're not too bad. This is all puppies. This is a dead end. Here. That's a dead end. Okay, so what else is up here? You're a dead end. You're a dead end. Alright, so let me make sure. Let me see if the campfire's still going. Alright, so there's nothing else up here. I must be up the center, essentially. Using the shovel points as kind of a marker that I've actually been through these spaces. Let's see, this is a campfire. This is a bunch of stuff. That is... I can't remember what that is. I think this is a way south, however. home. Ah, you're a buffalo. Hey, buffalo. How's it hanging? Not you. Leave me alone. Those silly things are lucky I'm a vegetarian mouse. Alright. I'm not behaving as a proper foraging mouse would. They never leave resources on the ground. But what? No. Put that back. Alright, I suspect I need more flint. Yeah. I don't want to use my flint for that because I'm going to need it for the shovel. Okay. What can I cook? All sorts of fruits to add. Let's do the old faithfuls. You have anything new to say? No. Okay. We're going to need some more kindling. And then we're going to have to go see Moss again, and then start north from Moss. Alright. Kindling requires which wood? No, baby, I'm coming. I'm coming. Back to the burrow. Here you go. Alright, that's kindling. We could go out and get more flint over on the other side. We've got a good day. We'll go north. Alright, that over there is the way to Moss, and we are going to go up here. And looking for tufts of white fur. This is very much not white. Incredible. Oh, you are. Have you granite? Or granite? Okay. Good to know. Ah. That's interesting. Okay, I need to go to pickaxe. I am reasonably certain I am not getting a better pickaxe unless I find Burrow. Alright. How do I get out of this area? Must be up here. Not interested in you. I need to eat some. Alright, I keep going that direction and not finding anything, so we will go in this direction. And be on the lookout for anything that rude. Be on the lookout for anything that might get hit by a new axe or shovel. Now, if I have there's Nautilus. Nautilus or anything? Alright. Nautusk is pretty much saying the same thing about feeling better. She is kind enough to warm us up. And I'm going to keep going north. If I recall correctly, this area is a bit of a dead end. And this is where we were. That is a gravestone. I don't have the resources, but no, I didn't carry 10 pebbles out to the wilderness, did I? That is more of a dead end. It's birchwood. That's an ant. Oh, leave me alone. That's right. That's where I came in from Mellitus. No. Mellitus is south of here. This is the way up to that one area. So unless it's spontaneously generating fox fur where it wasn't before, I'm starting to run out of places to look on this side. These are fur tufts, but they're not white fur tufts. And it's nighttime. Okay. And if I start north from Beautiful, because we went south and from here through to the space where the cap was, and there was no way out of there. Or it didn't seem like that. Maybe I need to go back to that area around Willow. But all of the other spaces. Oh, you're going to be that way about it, are you? Yeah. You contemplating your fallen mate? That's why you're here. Healing face. Nice. Yeah, there's no way else out of here. Unless... Yeah. You need a better pickaxe. Maybe there's a further space on the other way. Alright. We're going to need to go back to Burrow. That means going home and dropping off. I think this is new. It's been a minute since I went in here. I think this is important. I need to maybe look around here a bit. It's been a minute since I actually looked around here. But this is where I first found some. I mean, there's a great honking skull there, and I think that also was where we found the key. And it is very easy to wander through. And not pay attention. Alright. No. Now we're getting back over here. Alright. Don't get distracted. So Phil, we're probably going to discover that the secret was there all along. But the instructions were to follow the white Oxford. And this does not appear to be the kind of thing we interact. And the only thing up here is wood. And trees fall. And ants. I mean, even the soundtrack kind of screams. Shoot me. I don't know how to get there though. Alright. Where I keep slaughtering the ants. Or where all of the brown fox flies. And coins falling is a dead. Alright. Let's go warm up. I know, let's go warm up. Do a swing around the burrow. Oh, is there anything left down south that... There were spaces down there, but... maybe we need to do Burrow first. He is not being helpful. Nope. I'm committing off right on my own doorstep. Alright, we have kindling. Let's do find hollow. I think what happened with Pine Sap Quest is that I went off in a completely different direction on the other side of the map. And that is when I found what I needed to do the next step. And that's when the better axe showed. So let's see about getting a better pickaxe. And maybe that will allow us to open up some of those new areas. To do that, I suspect we're going to need to examine the edges of the map for things that can be hit. It's a pickaxe or an axe. There's a fire over there, so I'm a little alive. I think there's a very obvious bug over here, but no particular way of getting into it. I suspect it's a better pickaxe situation. Yeah, that's the way I would try to get in there, but okay. Now, the other alternative is that, yeah, I know, you're in a basement. I'm ignoring. The other alternative is, just forget Buffalo is here. I don't need that info. The Buffalo talked about how his son will need a sturdy pickaxe. And a flint pickaxe. How his son wanted a wood house instead of a stone house, and he was all bitter about it. Anything else? No. Alright, let's go up here and to the right. going to eat you because I'm hungry. He's over here. Nothing but mushrooms and tobacco restarted. Okay. I kind of wish you could eat straight off the ground instead of having to put things in your inventory. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, that's Birch. That's from, the last time I was in here. Not lackable. You are the edge of the map. I'll say this for the map. It is reasonably fair. You're dead body. Okay. It's not like Final Fantasy where you go around whacking the balls and the desperate hopes that there'll be a spot where you can get through. Alright, this is sorry, as far north as I can go. Snaw tusks. Yeah, mushrooms. Okay. Anything edible in here? Nice. I don't really want to go south again because that's where the nasty bugs are. My inventory is full. How is my inventory full? Is it north of here? There's a bunch of bugs up here. Right, and I'm getting cold. You can't come over here, can you? Excuse me, kitten. Kitten. What do you do? Get off the headphone wire. My mouse is going to die. Get your seat. My mouse is going to die because you're sitting on the laptop. Alright, we're putting on a campfire here. Fire right here. And my cat just sits there, chill as can be. Well, did you all respawn? What's going on here? Come on. Yeah, that's right. I'll tell you one at a time. I'll take you all together. It's off to the side. I have found a new box. Right. Not much berries. No, that. Loving kittens, but you're not allowed to choose one. You're not allowed to choose one. 5 different cat beds in this house, and 5 different cat beds in this room. And she parks it. That. She parks herself over here. Okay. You are just a doom. And a dead end. I know. You're something over here. Alright, the only place that I can go now is down further into the birch areas. The birch forest. So, I suppose I'd better go get ready to do that. Alright. That's. I remember how to get home from here. See, Tusk was sitting right here. I don't need to use any of my kindling to do that. Yeah. Kitten. No. Yes, we love you. We love your kitten, but you can't. It's a digital mouse. You can't eat it. You can. No. Come here. The wires have been dutifully hidden. just, slaughter all of the ants and take their meat. Our backpack is full. Alright. Wait a minute. This is on the way to Rufo. It's a completely different path. I know where I am, but I don't know how I got here. I'm working on it. I wonder. When I did get down closer to the area where, almost out of kindling, when I did get down closer to the area where I was looking through the first time, the Birch area, I saw spider webs. I wonder if those can be harvested. If they could. That might be where the silk comes from. And that might explain why I'm not. There's no white fox. She keeps saying there's white fox fur. What do you think, Kitten? Huh? Alright, I guess we could go back south again. It is the only place that has been opened recently that nowhere else to look. For about half. Miss Kidney decided to make today the day she investigates. This cat is crawling all over my desk. He says, you keep talking about a mouse. I've known you had a mouse in here somewhere. I will find him. I'll find him. You can see it's empty. Flopsy on the desk. Yes, Flopsy on the desk. And then you can snuggle. Here we go. Okay. we got? We got plenty of kindling. We got plenty of food, and we've got plenty of tea. And I suspect that this is endgame periods. They're going to be a little harder than you'd think. So, Mouse is like, but I don't want to go down there. Don't make me exit the house. The first thing it gives me is feeling pissed. The first thing it gives me is feeling pissed. I suspect that is a sign. Following in our little mousy footprints. Maybe on there. Yeah. Let's see if we can find. Oh, what's his name? He made a warm area. Yes, he does. Anyways. You have anything new to say for yourself? Shovel's as good as my rods. Nice. That's worms the way kittens want fires. Alright. Willow has worms. Do you remember that? Biscuits. Won't hit me with the shovel. There you go. Any more biscuits? A much brighter area that it is a little hard to see where the map wants to let you through or not. Here we go. You were big nasties over there. Aha, it is harvestable. With an axe. So, I betcha. That's what I'm needing. I remember you. Yes, silk thread. I'm hurting you to sneak past. I'm hiding in the grass. You need to leave me alone. I'm hiding in the grass. You need to leave me alone. You sounded fast. And then name. And they're tough. Alright. No one up there. There's one over there. Nasties. There's some dead ends. There's a bunch of mushrooms. He's almost out of stamina. Okay. I suspect you can have fancy biscuits with you. There's a new area. Okay. Huh? Oops. I set up my campfire. Okay. But that's the way it came. Please, Professor. Get out of here. I can't. Okay. The problem with not being able to take over the bench with you. And, biscuits. You end up, well, I suppose that's pretty good. Face the right direction. There we go. And why the ants keep marking. Right. My inventory is full. Is it familiar? This looks like feathers of some kind. You can't be picked up though. Where was I coming from? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, see? And it's straight up in there. And I got some soup. What else is down here? It looks like some sort of helmet. It's ancient. The shape reminds me of a mole. Alright. Maybe if I go tell Willow. That's the edge of the map again. This is what I came in. Alright, I think I need to go back and drop off. Because that's what's south of there. I have more spider silk. There were a pair of boots that I could make too. To his fault. Okay, yeah. Video and Lord, you go see the moles. The mole has it. And I have something to tell him. Okay. Here we go. Mr. Mole, I found a weird thing.
Oh?
Can we take your new shovel over by it? I could make a new shovel. I have to kill that black ant again. It's not really a black ant, but you know what I mean. Alright. Let's see what kind of use we can put the silk thread to. Of course. I forgot about that. Biscuits. My inventory is full. I could leave the biscuits behind. All the beach nuts. I'll leave all the beach nuts. Oh, this is the back end. I can get that. I've taken the long way around again. Alright, empty out the inventory. And we found all sorts of tea. do we want to take with us? Actually, I think I'm going to take all of that. Okay. Sure, other toy perhaps. Black too. Sorting things would be nice. Okay, I have 8 spider silk. I have been tasked with making a flint shovel. I have everything I need except this. Now, this wood makes a warmer clothes, but that is all it. And I think the tools are more. The flint shovel, yes. What I have right now is a granite shovel. A double checking. Because there's no undoing a save in this one. What? Oh, I've got way too much food. Okay. No stay. Okay. An expert spade for clearing snow. I need that better pickaxe, honestly. But I need. But I've been tasked with clearing snow. I should probably have another campfire as well. Advanced kindling, basic kindling. I need Detroit. Just enough time to not get some. Not been taking down as many mushrooms as I need to. That's probably. I haven't been finding any mushroom spores. Campfire kits. Oh, because I'm short on pebbles. That's okay. And I'll be able to pick up a grand total of 1 object. Suppose I could eat or leave behind the mushrooms if I needed to. Okay. We're gonna save. Sleep until morning and save. And then take our brand new shovel down to that weird helmet. Well, no, not today. Today, I think we will go tomorrow or the day after and take our brand new shovel down to that weird helmet. I'm almost out of tea. I don't want to. We'll make a run for it next time. Alright? So, know if this cast is having made progress for so long. I have a very clear idea what we're doing. We did upgrade our tools, and I think that's working. Alrighty, I will say thank you for watching, and see you next time.